Hello viewers, welcome to Cindy's Vlogs. In the last two sessions, we went through the tense form. We have completed with the simple present tense and the present continuous form. Today we will proceed with the present perfect tense. So before going through the session, those who have not subscribed, please do subscribe, share, like and give your valuable comments. Thank you. Present perfect tense is used to describe an action which has been completed, and I have written a few words that helps us to find or that you find these in present perfect. So the words are yet, as yet, already, so far, once, twice, etc. The few examples that I have written over here is I have just received the letter. He has already reached there. He has not arrived yet. In all these sentences, we can find that the actions have already been completed. In the previous sections, we have already gone through the 6 types of sentences. So here too, we will be starting with the 6 types of sentences. We will go through all the sentences that are there in the 6 types of sentences. To start with, we will move with the positive sentence. So in positive sentence, the format is subject plus as or have. As or have is the supporting verb and verb 3 is the main verb, and then comes the object. So when you are writing a singular the subject is singular, that is, if you go through the example, the first one, he has solved all his sums. In that, the subject is he and it is a singular male word. So then you will have it is followed by the supporting verb or the helping verb has, because it has to agree with the subject. So he has solved is the base form of the verb, and verb 3 will be solved. You just have to add ed to the base form, that is a regular verb. So then solved all is sums. All is sums is the sub object. So object, how you will find the object? When you ask a question what to the verb, then you get if you get an answer, that is the object in that sentence. So here in this sentence, he has solved. So he is the subject, has solved is the verb and the supporting verb and the main verb, and then comes the object, all is sums. The next one, that is starting with a plural subject. So then you have got you have topped in Olympiad. So here in this sentence, you is the subject, have topped is the helping verb and the supporting helping verb or the supporting verb have, and then you have the main verb, that is top is the base form, top, top is the base form. When you have the verb 3 form, it is same way like salt, it is adding only ed to it. So TOPPED. So that is the verb 3 form, and it is a regular verb. Regular verbs means just adding ed to the main verb, you get the regular verbs in Olympiad. So that is the objects. You have topped in Olympiad. Then when we go with the negative sentences, the only difference that you have in positive and negative is, in negative sentence you will be using the word negative word over there, that is not. The rest remains the same, that is subject. Then you have got the supporting verb has or have, that you will be using according to the subject. If it is singular, you will be using as, and if it is plural, you will be using, if the subject is plural, you will be using the supporting verb have. Then comes the negative word not and the main verb 3 form and the subject. So we'll go with the example. The first one, India has not won the match. So here in this sentence, India is the subject and we are talking about one India, or the country India, which is a singular word, singular noun. So it has to be followed with the supporting verb has. Then comes the negative word and the verb 3 form. Win is the base form. Verb 3 will be one, win, one, one. So then that is the verb 3 form that you have got, and then comes the object. In the plural sentence, they have not completed their assignments. So here again, it is the subject is in plural, they. So then it is followed by the supporting verb have. Then comes the negative word not and the completed. Complete is the base form. Completed, that is a regular verb again. So you just have to add ed to it to make it a verb 3 form. and then comes the object. Their assignments is the object. The third type of sentence, it is the interrogative sentence. So it is a question sentence. Has or have. So we will begin with the supporting verbs. Has or have plus subject plus verb 3 form plus object. So when we go with the singular sentence, so here you can see in this example, has he become a monitor? So here the subject will come after the supporting verb. So here the supporting verb is has, that has to agree with the subject, which is the subject over here. He is the subject. So has he become is the main verb. A monitor is the object. So become, the base form of the word become is became. Became, become, become. So verb 3 is become. Then the next one is a plural interrogative sentence. So here again, it has to agree with the subject. So subject is you over here. So then the supporting verb or the helping verb will be have. Have you wept? Weep is the base form. Wept is the verb 3 form. That is weep, wept, wept. So wept is the verb 3 form and the object is in class. Have you wept in class? Then we move on to the next one, that is interrogative negative sentences. So here again, just like the positive and the negative one, we just have to add the interrogative. Negative means the question one, but it should be a negative one. A negative word has to be added over there. So has or have plus subject plus not plus verb 3 plus object. So let us go with the example. As Anuj not completed his paper yet. So here the subject is Anuj. We are talking about one boy. So one person, that is a singular person. So then has Anuj not completed. Not is a negative word. Complete is the verb that we have got as a base form. We are just adding ed to it to make it a verb 3. That is a regular form. So as Anuj not completed his paper yet. His paper is the object. Coming to the next one, the last one, that is have we not reached the park yet? So here we can see the subject over here is a plural word, that is we. We. So then we have to have the supporting verb that should agree with the subject. So have has been used. Have we not reached? Reach is the base form. Reached is the verb 3 form. Just like complete, we are adding ed to it. It is a regular verb. So then you just have to add ed to it. Have we not reached the park yet? The park is the object. The fifth type of sentence is WH, positive sentence. So WH, when we tell, it is all the questions that begin with W, question words that begin with WH. So it could be when, where, what, whose, whom, all those are WH questions. So here I have used WH, why questions. So WH plus as or have, that is the supporting verbs, plus the subject, and then comes the main verb or verb 3 form, and then the object. So let us look at the examples. Why has Manoj punished you? So why is the WH question. Then we have got the subject, that is Manoj is the subject. So the supporting verb has to agree. So then that is why we use has over there. Why as Manoj. Then comes the main verb. Punish is the base form of the word and it is a regular verb. So you just have to add ed. Then it becomes the verb 3 form and then the object you. Coming to the next one, why have you participated in the quiz? So in this question sentence, we have got you as the subject and then you have the supporting verb have. Why have you? Participate is the verb form, base form of the verb. There again it is a regular verb, so you just have to add ed to it and then it becomes a verb 3 form and you have the object. In the quiz is the object. Then the next type of sentence is WH, negative sentence. So WH, negative sentence, you know that a negative word should come over there. Rest all the sentences remains the same. That is WH, question word, then comes as or have plus subject plus not then comes the main verb and the object. So remember, after the subject only you will be using not word or the negative word. So let us look at the example. Why has he not told you the truth? So here you can see in this sentence you have got the subject, verb, everything is okay. Coming to the object, you will find two objects are there. You, the, truth is also another object. Two objects. So when you consider objects, there are direct and indirect object is also here. So here in this particular sentence we have got the direct object. Direct object means when you ask a question, what, and if you when you receive a answer to that, that word is known as the direct object. So in this sentence it is the truth is the direct object. And to whom a question, if it is asked, then you get an answer, that is in this particular sentence it is you. So that is the indirect object. Why has he not told you the truth? So he is the subject, has is the supporting verb, tell is the main verb, and when you change it, it is a irregular verb. So tell, told, you cannot add ed to tell, it is a irregular verb. So then you have got told as the main verb. Verb 3 form is of tell is told. Why have they not appeared in the principal's office? So they is the plural subject that you have got. Have is the supporting verb. So why have they not? Not is the negative word that you use. Appear. Appear is the base form of the verb. And you just have to, because it is a regular verb, you just have to add ed to it to get the verb 3 form. And then in the principal's office is the object. Hope you have all understood the present perfect, all the different types of sentences we have gone through the examples. So hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching. See you in the next session.